Today we're going to talk about cyberbullying. What is cyberbullying? Here's a video that they'll watch that will explain what cyberbullying is. Also, cyberbullying is a repeated use of technology to harass, humiliate, or threaten. What counts as cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is any type of harassing, threatening, or demeaning language. Most common type of online harassment are comments, according to students in the United States. Even when they personally know the victims, perpetrators often resort to annoying, upsetting, and embarrassing them online. Nearly 15% of online teens said they have experienced unwanted forwarding of private communications. Teens also report being bullied, say it was because of their appearance. And bullies often target victims with disabilities and mental illness. Anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 of youths have been targeted by cyberbullies. What counts as cyberbullying? The most common target for cyberbullies are children, young adults, especially girls, students, and members of the LGBTQ community. As far as bullies themselves are concerned, they come from all walks of life. Girls tend to target each other with labels that carry particular meanings for them. And the main tactic of boys that cyberbully or attack other boys is to accuse them of being gay. Where are people cyberbullied? There isn't a single platform where all the cyberbullying takes place, and no online space is completely free of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying statistics show that Instagram is the most common platform for cyberbullying. Internet trolls are most active on the social media platforms. Children who play online games reported a higher rate of cyberbullying attacks, and players of the MMORPGs are more likely to engage in cyberbullying. The impact of cyberbullying. Bullying as a whole has a huge impact on the victim's mental well-being and their overall quality of life, and cyberbullying is no different. Victims of cyberbullying often experience much lower self-esteem, greater social anxiety, depression, and many experience suicidal thoughts as well. More teen suicides are now attributed in some ways to cyberbullying than ever before. Cyberbullying can have serious impacts on the self-esteem and mental health of people who experience it. Cyberbullying occurs all over the world. The top 3 countries where cyberbullying are most prevalent are India, Brazil, and the United States. India has recorded the highest rate of children falling victim to cyberbullying in 2018 so far. Out of 30 countries, 1 in 3 young people state they have been a victim of online bullying, with 1 in 5 reporting having skipped school to cyberbullying and violence. The reactions to cyberbullying. Most children attempt to stop cyberbullying by blocking the bullies on social media, and so far this seems to be their best option. 48 United States have introduced electronic harassment laws. However, cyberbullying laws in the United States vary by state and policy implementation. 83% of young people believe social media companies should do more to tackle cyberbullying on their platforms. And the next slide is the video they will watch for understanding the mental health issues when it comes to cyberbullying. Cyberbullying legislation. As of January 2015, 49 states have enacted bullying prevention laws. A few states formally criminalize cyberbullying, but most forms of cyberbullying do not demand formal intervention from law enforcement. There have been some court cases dealing with free speech and what happens online. The most substantial case is Tinker versus Des Moines Independent School District. And they ruled that substantial interference with school discipline or the rights of others is not permissible under the First and 14th Amendment. The school has to show a burden of demonstrating that the speech or behavior resulted in substantial interference before they can discipline a student. In JS versus Bethlehem Area School District, the court made it clear that schools do have the authority to discipline students when speech articulated or behavior committed off campus results in a clear disruption of the school environment. So something away from school can have impact while you're at school, on the school grounds. Kowalski versus Berkeley County Schools. She used the internet to orchestrate a targeted attack on a classmate and did so in a manner that was sufficiently connected to the school environment. We do have our First Amendment rights to free speech. However, certain expressions are not protected and allow intervention and discipline, and these include substantially or materially disrupting learning, interfering with the educational process or school discipline, utilizing school-owned technology to harass or threaten other students or infringe on their civil rights. How do we stand up to cyberbullies? First, we report it to school. We have many anonymous reporting systems. Collect the evidence, take a screenshot. Report to site, the app, or the game. Don't hesitate to report when you see it. Talk to a trusted adult, a parent, teacher, counselor, coach, family friend. Demonstrate care. Show the person that they are not alone when they're being cyberbullied. Work together to encourage others to report what's going on. Tell the cyberbully to stop. Just tell them to knock it off. Don't encourage, don't forward it, and don't gossip. Stay safe, don't put yourself in harm's way, and don't give up. Brainstorm to do something epic about the cyberbullying situation. And this next slide is the top 10 forms of cyberbullying that students will come across. Cyberbullying and cell phone policy. In a 2016 report, principals reported that their schools had rules prohibiting students from using cell phones during the school day. The results indicated that schools that do not allow cell phone use had a higher percentage of reported daily, weekly cyberbullying. And here are the references for the presentation.